right? Yeah, awesome. Fantastic. Hey, everybody. I'm Josh. These are our youth. Logan. There you go. I'm going to come over to this side. Sorry. Because I'm going to start with you. Actually, no, I'm going to go to that side. I'm going to start with Logan. This is Austin here next to me. He actually went with us. Super cool. We are... Austin is not. No, he was our second leader, right? We had sixth actually. Kyle, who was the seventh or the sixth kid, isn't here today, and that's okay, right? We don't expect teenagers to be on time all the time. But we had a chance to go to StuCo. It's the Northwest Baptist Convention Student Conference. For those who don't know, StuCo consists of the breakout sessions that we do are little group sessions. We have a big sermon. We actually have 3 of those at StuCo. And then we have we have a lunch that's allowed to serve. And then we actually were able to stay overnight this year. In past years, we haven't actually stayed overnight. So it was super cool. We were able to do all of StuCo instead of only half of StuCo. What I wanted to do is actually bring them up here and talk about their favorite parts of StuCo. BT Dubs Brody, not the food, not the hotel. And then also give you guys kind of our favorite part as well, and then go from there. So, Logan, I'm going to start with you. What was your favorite part of StuCo?
Going to the breakout session and learning about how the Bible was formed.
And what was the breakout session titled that you went to?
How we got the Bible.
So he went to one that was called How We Got the Bible. Was that the only one you went to, or you went to a different one the second time?
I don't remember the second one.
You don't remember the second? It was the one that Rob did. Rob Walker, by the way. So it was titled, Are You Called? Are You Called, right? And what was that one about?
Are you being called?
Right. Are you being called to ministry by Jesus? This is the ones that Logie went to. His favorite of those two was the Where Did We Get the Bible? Because it's important to know that where we got the Bible, right? All right, Brody, not the hotel, not the food.
Trying to find Stu.
Trying to find Stu. Okay, so a little background on that one. Stu is a thing that they move around throughout StuCo, and the job of the kids while they're there is to find Stu, and if they find Stu, they get a prize. So, did you find Stu?
No.
No, he did not find Stu. But that was his favorite part, was essentially. Do you remember what the prize was?
That was like a $50 gift card.
A $50 gift card for Amazon. Right? Super awesome. All right. Now, Levi, I'm going to do you mind if I put my hand around your shoulder? Is that okay? All right, so Levi actually was on fire for God during StuCo, amazingly. It was crazy. Okay, so any of you who know Levi, right, he's not a super boisterous, outspoken, outgoing kid when you first meet him, right? When you first meet him, he's not. But, man, this guy, amazing. He actually got all of the youth to go up to the front, the picture that just went by. That was because Levi went up there first. He was answering questions. He was it was amazing. It was amazing to see the change in Levi during this time. This one right here. So this picture, all the youth are up there. Levi is literally at the front. It's crazy. It was super cool. Now, Levi, sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you, but favorite part of StuCo?
The praise.
The praise sessions, like the ones you, okay, cool. Did you go to any breakout sessions?
Yes, I did. Went to 2. I went to How We Got the Bible, which was great. It was amazing. And I also went to How to Share the Bible Without Freaking Out.
Right. Super cool. How was that one?
It was good. He talked about methods on how to talk to people about the Bible in a more natural way.
Nice. That's awesome, right? Super cool. Clap. Yay. All right. He did. He sang on stage too, got into second place, and the only reason it was second place because it was a coin flip as to why he got second place. That was it. It was super cool. We do. Hold on. There's a picture. Yes, there should be. Nope, not quite. Next one in the middle right there. That's Levi on stage between these two kids. Anyways, okay, a run. Favorite part of StuCo? Not the food, not the hotel.
Personally, I like the breakout sessions.
Breakout sessions, okay. Which breakout sessions did you go to?
The same one as Logan. How we got the Bible and am I being called?
Okay, and which one was your favorite of those two?
I preferred the first one. The Bible one. Bible.
Okay. So how we got the Bible, that was the better one. Apparently Rob Walker didn't do a good job. Don't tell him I said that. Actually, he's a fantastic person. And I know I'm online. He was great. He was super fantastic. All right, Dante.
Actually, we're probably behind the slides right now. Okay. What was your favorite part? My favorite part of StuCo was seeing these four learn more about God and having them grow in their faith, as well as my own breakout session, my second one, which I went to how to keep God in sports. Me being an athletic person, I do sports, so it's shush. It's helpful for me to have reminders of how to keep him in the things that I do.
Awesome. That was the second one. What was the first one?
My first one was rec games. So apparently Kyle and I actually went to those two together, and we both enjoyed them a lot. And rec games, and now because we've gone to that, apparently we're in charge of games during our lock-in.
Yeah, so the first lock-in during the summer break, we do a welcome to summer lock-in. Thanks for mentioning, appreciate it. And Kyle and Dante are going to be in charge of our games, at least one, because they went to this and had a lot of fun. So why not put them to work? I'm okay with that. Okay. So my very favorite part of StuCo, actually let Austin go first.
I think my favorite part was honestly, it was just seeing these guys, just really filled with the Holy Spirit the entire time. You can see when the selfie picture shows up that I was recovering from a cold, so I'm very tired. And kind of out of it. They're all into it. But if you were to tell a bunch of teenagers or middle schoolers, like, okay, so this is what StuCo is, you're going to get extra church. So you get to sit through like 3 church sermons that are like extra long, and then you get to go to 2 Bible classes. Doesn't that sound fun? But like, these kids were on fire. It was crazy. Especially the where did we get the Bible class? That class was like an hour. The guy went over, actually. And he even started it by saying, we're going to do a semester of seminary in an hour. So his entire thing was like, in like 70 AD, Hippocampus from Valeria, went to the Council of Mamana. And these guys were just like eyes glued. They were so into it, right? And I can assure you that that is not normal. So, God was there, God showed up, and I am just astounded and really hopeful to see how these kids turn out in the future. It was wonderful.
Yeah, fantastic. Amazing, right? Just amazing to see the difference between these kids, that what we see in Sunday school and youth group on Wednesday nights compared to what we saw at StuCo. Like, where are you at? So really, it's the video games on that one. Okay, all right, fair enough. I know where I stand. Woo, okay. My favorite part was very similar to Austin's, just seeing these guys really dig into the Word during the sermons, during the, don't start, during the breakout sessions, during the worship sessions. Ben was amazing, but seeing them and really, like, how they reacted to it was my favorite part. I'm super looking forward to, like Austin, looking to see what happens with these guys in the future, especially those of you who went to the Am I Called class. Did anyone do the QR code that Rob had up there? Don't worry, I have it. It's cool. They're going to do it. Okay. The QR code was essentially, there's summer internship programs that churches are going to do for kids if they want to come out and help out with, like, their youth groups or things of that nature, so they can sign up if they're interested. So it was super cool, like lots and lots of awesome time. That was StuCo this year. So super cool. All right, Brian, I'll give it back to you.